I'm Kathy. I'm the owner of Ginkgo Coffeehouse. I opened the coffee house in 1993. So we've been here for almost 33 years. So February will be our 33rd anniversary. I lived in the neighborhood for a couple years before that. Before that, I had a different career. I was an engineer, and I gave it up for community coffee house. We do a lot of food. We do a lot of fresh food. It's simple and quick and fresh. And we also have a really wide variety of drinks. We make fruit smoothies and coffee smoothies. We have a lot of different kinds of tea and coffee and root beer floats and hot chocolate and bottled and canned beverages. We consider ourselves as a really important part of the community because we like to provide a place for you to meet people, to be with people you wouldn't normally be with, or to bump into people that you already know. So we try to keep our prices reasonable so everybody can come here and afford to be here and have something to eat or drink. When I moved to here, I had never lived in a city with the exception of when I was in graduate school and when I lived out of town. I'd never lived in Minneapolis and St. Paul proper as a homeowner. I didn't know what a block club was. I didn't know what it would be like to be able to see houses, like multiple families from my front door. And I really enjoy that. I opened and immediately was thrilled that I could work in my own community and that I could provide a service to the community that didn't exist before. There's a place for people, and I really like that I'm part of the place. And I really like that I've gotten to know so many people in the community and that it's a living being. We have been involved in so many different things. During COVID, this space was kind of like a warehouse for donations. There was hardly any place to sit, but no one could sit here anyway. We still are a site for collecting empty paper bags and food donations for both Keystone and for the Midway food shelf. We are starting a monthly knit hats for the homeless group. So starting in January, knitters can come here and get a pattern and yarn and knit hats for people who are homeless. We have a new event every Thursday night. We have Trivia Mafia here. So we have in-person trivia where you just show up, it's free, you're on a team, and you can win a prize. So essentially we have open mics on Wednesdays, we have Trivia Mafia on Thursdays, we have music for donations on Fridays, we have concerts on some Saturdays. We also have an art gallery. We reserve one wall for local artists to show their art and sell it, which has been really great. We kind of up our retail game before the holidays, so we have a lot of really fun and interesting and unique items, little toys for kids, but for adults as well, for grown-ups. This is my new favorite addition to the coffee house. We have a vending machine where local artists provide original art for $1, and you can collect them because it's a blind selection, so you just get whichever one you get. So we've had original hand-carved stamp prints, we've had copies of fabric art, we've had reproductions of colored pencil drawings of little free libraries in the neighborhood. And this will change every couple of months. And it's really fun. And it's really a great way for artists to promote themselves. My favorite things about the neighborhood, I like the diversity. And by diversity, I'm talking about everything. Age, income, background, cultural interest and cultural background. And I feel like we reflect that diversity, which is really important to me, because I think that even when you live near people, if you don't already have something in common, it's hard to get to know people. So if you can provide places for people to get to know each other outside the normal social circles that they have, it has a hugely positive impact on a neighborhood.